Hello again YouTube, Pan here, and my goodness it's been a while, but, well, I'm back, and I'm back here with what I'm gonna kind of optimistically call Season 2 of Pan's Purse. And, well, you can see what I've got on the table in front of me. That's right, I'm gonna start off this season with a bright, shiny unboxing video. So first up we have another one of the Tetris pieces. So the Backyard Bullion Tetris Club is still ongoing, and I'm still getting my pieces going through, and they are consistently beautiful little lumps of something. I mean, look at this stuff. So we've got one, and apparently I've been doing it long enough that I get my first bonus piece this time. So hopefully one of these will also be the other one. I'm going to hazard a guess it's this little package here. Yes, there we go. And actually I have missed a couple. Not that I've missed, rather I haven't recorded unboxing a couple, so stay tuned. There is going to be a supercut of the 4 or so pieces that you haven't seen, all slotting into place on the Tetris board. So you've got that to look forward to. So what's in this last one then? Well, I'll give you a clue. It's not a Tetris piece, and it's not even a bit of hand-poured silver this time. But rather, BYB posted recently on the Silver Forum, which is incidentally just such a fun place for getting strange and interesting deals, explaining how he had come into the possession of a collection of a rather interesting coin. He has basically got himself a job lot of 1927 Australian Parliament House Florins. So, Australia, obviously being a British colony, has used for a long part of its history currency based upon that used in the UK. So in the early 20th century this meant that they still used shillings, pence, shillings and crowns and florins, and so we have a whole bunch of these. So the florin is about a third of a troy ounce. And these are, so a florin is 2 shillings, which makes it 40% of a crown, or 1/10 of a pound. So, you know, a florin was basically, indeed on some florins it actually says, not just 1 florin, but also 1/10 of a pound. Not the case on these, it would seem. Bear with me a second, I'm just going to go and get my macro filter and we'll see if we can't take a closer look at these. Here we go, so we can get a slightly better look at these here. So these are commonly known as Parliament House Florins because, well, they show a Parliament House in Canberra in Australia. And it really is a very handsome coin. Like, you can see the detail on the picture there, and this wonderful kind of lush bulbous. It's almost like it's had the number 1927 embroidered on a cushion there. Very, very handsome coin. And on the other side we have George V, Omn Rex for Death and Imp. Looking very regal. It's curious how in the circulating UK currency George V was never really shown wearing a crown, but in the colonies, so in this and then in a different florin that I have from India, he's shown wearing this great big huge crown as if it was sort of more important to express the importance of royal authority to subjects who are further away from the monarch. And basically I've got a nice big pile of them, and there's a very shiny looking one here, so let's have a closer look at that one. So these have all clearly been circulated, but they're generally in pretty good nick, which is fantastic. And you can see, you know, kind of classic coinware problem is that it's got a bit more weathering around the middle, but around the edges it's looking pretty neat and tidy. And again, just this, really I have to say, this side, the reverse on this is very impressive and a very, very nice. It's such a deep coin as well, like the depth of the strike on it is really noticeable. Like, so you've really got a noticeable difference in kind of shading between the raised areas and the lower areas, and it's just, it has that nice kind of thickness to it. It's just a very, very pretty coin, if nothing else, and so having like a good little stack of them is a very nice thing to have. Now, I'm certainly looking at these as being numismatic. These are not coins that I have bought just for the silver value. In fact, what I am contemplating at the moment is whether or not these would be good feedstock for making into rings. So, here we have a slightly more battered one. So they're not, you know, tremendously rare or tremendously valuable, but the size of them is really nice, and also just the quality of these has really got me thinking that actually, you know, you maybe lose part of the picture in the middle there, which is a shame because that's part of the really nice things about this coin. But the texture on the outside looks like it would survive, you know, go through the process really, really well, and would be a really, really impressive looking ring if kind of processed that way. So that's where I'm at with thinking about it. If nothing else, these are a bunch of very, very nice coins to add to my stack, but in terms of being hard-nosed about my cost per ounce, probably not the best investment in the world, but still very, very nice. So thanks for that, BYB. A very, very fun little addition to the collection.